Okay, greetings YouTube land, I'm Falagar. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Grim Dawn. As you can see, I have the, I guess it's considered the first major DLC, Ashes of Malmoth, or Malmouth. Ashes of Malmouth. This came out October 11th, 2017. I think prior to this one, the only DLC available was this one, Crucible, I think. And I couldn't remember if I ever did like a Let's Play of this, and apparently I did about a year ago. I have about 6 episodes out, and you as can tell, see, I have like a few characters here, and this is my more recent one, Klaxx the Malign, who is a Necromancer. This is an action RPG, very much in the vein of things like Diablo 3. What is it called? Path of Exile, Torchlight. What I do dig about Grim Dawn is you're able to cross-class, so you can have a Necromancer, and then when you hit level 10, which is where I'm at right now, and I purposely wanted to play a bit and stop at 10, but when you hit level 10, you can cross-class it with any one of the other classes. So, for example... Oh, that's right, you don't pick it here. That's the thing. When you first create a guy, you just create male or female, hardcore or veteran, and that's it. You have, you're basically classless. And once you level from 1 to 2, then you get like 3 or 4 points, I can't remember. I think it's like 4 points, right? That's when you pick what class you want, and then you start picking your skills, you know, what according to your class that you chose. I chose a Necromancer. Instead of picking a Necromancer when you create, you kind of play it for a little bit before you pick. So I do like that. That's like different. And when you hit level 10, you can pick a second class. So basically, to translate it to Diablo 3 terms, to make it a little bit more easier, say if you start off creating a Necromancer in Diablo 3, say you hit level 10, now you want to also learn how to be a monk, right? Or a demon hunter, or let's say a wizard. So you're basically a Necromancer / wizard, and you don't have to do that. You can just focus completely on Necromancer. So, you know, as you would guess, you know, logically, if you just focus on Necromancer, you would be like a powerful Necromancer. If you split it among 2, then you'll be more versatile, but maybe you won't be as powerful as a pure necro, you know, or as you know, just you won't be specialized as a Necromancer or a wizard. Or maybe you want to split it like 90-10 instead of 50-50, you know, 50%. Maybe you want to do it like 90-10 or 60-40 or 30-70, you know, or 40-60. Maybe you want to focus a bit more on Necromancer, so you want to focus 80% on Necromancer, 20% as a wizard or something like that. But here they don't have wizards. They have like a conjurer. They have, I think sorceress, is it? I'm not too sure. I can't remember which are the core classes, and I think soldier is a class as well. By the way, this takes place, the whole world is different from Diablo 3. This is a post-apocalyptic world, so it's quite cool. There are guns and stuff like that. So it's like a, you know, post-apocalyptic with fantasy thrown in there. So it's great. But when you cross 2 classes together, what happens is it creates like a third class. Even though you don't pick different skills, it just calls you something different. Like I think Warlock, see, that might be like a cross between like a conjurer and an arcanist, you know what I mean? And when you cross arcanist with a conjurer, you create a warlock, you know, something like that. Okay, so let's begin. So just again to make clear, a warlock isn't a separate class. It's just what it's called when you cross those 2 specific things together. And each time you crossbreed 2 classes, it has a different name for it, for the crossbreed. Okay. So let's begin. And this is hardcore, so I know very, very little about this game. Last time when I was playing it too, it was I forgot what, but it was like 1440 by 900 was a resolution, and I changed it to 1920 by 1080. So now it's looks even better. Wow. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, what's great is, oh, can I? Okay, so that's good. Unlike with Diablo 3, which still much love to Diablo 3, I still love it, whereas you don't pick, you don't have points, I should say, to put into your attributes. Here you do. So see, I can put points into, so I have 9 points available: physique, cunning, and spirit, so you can further customize your guy. Oh, and I think it's skills, is it? Oh, S. Okay, see? Here we go. So I have, see, this is the Necromancer Tree. So this is very much like Diablo 2 as well. So in a way, this is like, this is probably more similar to Diablo 2 than 3, you know what I mean? But I guess it has some of the like the features, like updated features like Diablo 3, but it has like the leveling up system of Diablo 2, right? As you can see, I can summon, so you have 12 points available. Now I can select, oh, devotion is, see, this is kind of like the champion points, which this gets unlocked. I'm thinking this is after you hit a certain level, but I remember doing this, so I forgot how. I mean, you don't have to reach max level, and then it goes into like champion points or paragon points, champion points in like ESO and paragon points in Diablo 3. This you can kind of use right away when you, I think you get certain crystals, affinity crystals. So yeah. Okay, see, you have a soldier. Soldiers of the Imperial Army were trained to survive in the most hellish conditions and hold the line against the deadliest enemies of the Empire. Soldiers preferred the use of close combat weaponry, such as a sword and shield, but can also prove formidable with firearms. What a soldier may lack in outright damage output is made up for in fortitude and leadership. About my Let's Plays for Grim Dawn, I'm not going to make like a full Let's Play. It's just something that I'll record every so often, you know, just because it's, you know, it's kind of like one of those, unless, well, I guess I'm going through the full story. But still, I guess I just have a lot of Let's Plays on my plate that I don't want to have, I don't want to devote too much time to another one, you know, or like a dedicated one. So this would be like a semi-Let's Play, right? Demolitionist. I won't read through all of them, just kind of, you can pause it when you want to. This one looks like they specialize in guns. Occultist. Now this is kind of like a mage, I think. Once hunted by Imperial forces in an effort to control Eldritch power, the Occultist craft focuses heavily on summoning and borrowed powers granted by the 3 witch gods, Bizimil, Soleil, and Draig. Universe arts include abhorrent curses and spells that inflict damage with poison, acid, and tropic energy. Excelling with neither sword nor gun, they can use either to augment their offense. I can't remember if I summoned. I think I summoned with Cultists. And this Arcanist. These are the 2 new ones. Whoa! Inquisitor and Necromancer. So, looks like I'm dual wielding as an Inquisitor. As members of the esteemed Luminary Order, Inquisitors were responsible for protecting the Yurlan Empire from the dangers of the arcane and the occult. Over the centuries, the Inquisitors gathered countless relics of unimaginable power, but duty sometimes overcomes safety, and some of these relics were studied and in turn replicated for use by the Inquisition. While they excel with ranged weapons, Inquisitors are armed with an arsenal of relics and arcane runes that allow them to be more than capable in close quarters combat. Oh, very cool. And we have the shaman. Wielding the terrible forces of nature against their foes, or even calling upon savage beasts to come to their aid. Okay, so this one is also like a summon class, but not as much as like the Necromancer. See, here's me. The most modern Necromancers hail from the order of Death's Vigil, and the training of the mysterious Uraboruk. Not all choose the secluded life. While their profession naturally inspires fear and revulsion, the Necromancers of Cairn seek balance through research and mastery over the ultimate fate that awaits all mortals, death. Necromancers make heavy use of conjuring forth skeletal minions, see, and sapping the very vitality from their unwary foes, though entering the fray themselves with martial weapons is not unheard of. Okay, well, before I pick something, and I like how you can control the zoom. So that is cool. Okay, let me go ahead and summon. Now, see, the summons have a cooldown. I can summon up to 5 because of this. I get, for Undead Legion, I have +2 summon limit. This one summons 3, +2 is 5. So now that that is, the cooldown is up. Whoops. And I think I have more abilities I can assign to my hotbar. I think in Diablo 3 it was 4, plus the 2 mouse buttons, which is here. Oh, and here you have up to 10. So yeah, that's really cool. So 9 and 10 are, you know, to restore my health and magicka. Okay, so let me go ahead and pick something, I guess. Heavily on summoning and borrow powers. Okay, so summoning also summons. But you know, I've played these classes before, and the summoning is not like this. You know, not like the Necromancer where they can summon a vast army. It's like 2 things at most, maybe 3. Don't quote me on that though. Like I said, I didn't get very far, but I did some research, and that's what I got from it. So it's either Arcanist or Cultist. I'm not too sure which one gets a Briar Thorn. Oh, undo class. Okay, so that's good. Maybe this one doesn't get a summon. Cultists, maybe. Okay, can summon a Raven. Summon Hellhound. 10 points. Briarthorn. Born of bramble woods and wild magic. Oh boy. Know what I... I don't want to mess with... Well, one new class at a time, right? Heavily on summoning. I mean, what is that? Oh, here, Hellhound and a Raven. Okay, here I get a summon familiar, summon a Hellhound. Okay. And for a Shaman, summon Briarthorn. I think that's what it did the last time. I crossed the Shaman with the Arcanist? Not the Arcanist. The Shaman with the Occultist. And that's how I was able to get a... three things, you know, a Familiar, and a Hellhound, and that Briarthorn, right? Okay. I'm gonna go for the Occultist. Seems like it complements the Necromancer very well. And this is how you do it, see? And I have 12 points here. So in order to get this, I have to get to this benchmark here of 10. You see these numbers here? Down on this bar? So when you use your points, you have to make a decision. When you hit the first benchmark, see? Now I'm at 1. At, I guess, benchmark 1. I don't know what you would call it, but... oh, I don't know what you would call this. The first bracket, right? Bracket 1, I guess. It doesn't even... I can use my remaining points to just focus on these 3 that are here. But if I want to open up these, I have to get to the 5th mark. The 10th mark. Get it? So you have to make decisions. See? So I can keep going to open up these other ones, or I can use those points to just start dumping points into here and making these existing skills more powerful. But what I want... Okay, what I want is one of this and that, right? There we go. So there we go, and I do want to get this next. So I can shoot from afar. So... okay, look at that. So 5. And a Hellhound. A Raven. So why do my skeletons appear here, but yet... these appear over here? It's weird. Oh well. So there we go. See, I have a little army of things. Wow. Okay, what quest am I on? So I'll just explore along the way and Okay, these are the main quests, the one with the stars, and these are side quests. Ah, the Inventor's Apprentice, I remember this. If she's still alive, she is bound to be in one of the cellars in the Burwich Estate. Right. And where am I? Okay, I'm in Whitemare. Oops. Burwich Estates. Oop. Be like right around here. Okay. Let's just keep going. Really cool. Wow, so I have like a total of 7 so far. Now I don't know if they allow, maybe if I hit 20, I heard they, or maybe I misread it, before it was only up to 2 classes you can cross class, but I'm wondering if they made it now so you can cross class it a 3rd time. I don't know, we'll have to see. I thought I read something like that, unless I, like I said, misread it, or misunderstood what I read. Which that does happen a lot. Ah, yes, okay, this guy was going to make a ring for me, this guy. If I turn in some Slith amulets. I think I'm missing one more, right? Yeah. And 100 bits of iron to Torvin. Okay. Like a little mini map. Something that ESO needs. And I know I can get one with some kind of like a mod, but I don't want to do that. Not for an MMO especially. But I typically don't like mods unless it's like official content. Like this. I heard also that even though I guess I kind of disagree to a certain point, but they say that Grim Dawn has a more stronger story than Diablo 3. That might very well be the case, but then again they're also saying that Diablo 3's plot is weak and not so good. I still think it's a pretty decent plot. It's not terrible or anything, but this one might be better, who knows. And most importantly, this is like new to me, you know what I mean? I haven't gotten very far, you know, just up to level 20. I don't know if there's more acts. I don't know how that plays out. I don't know if there's more than one town. I don't know any of these things yet, so. But the plot so far is a good one, you know, just like with Diablo 3. I like both, so. But that's at least good that that the story is compelling. Here we go. And that's me doing this bone thing. Just it kind of reminds me of the Necromancer in Diablo 3, right? The Path of Bones. Okay. So that's something that I like that it has over Diablo 3 is the cross-classing. See, I am both Necromancer and Occultist, and what does that create? A Kabbalist. Right, see? It creates a Kabbalist. So when you cross a Necromancer with Occultist, you get a Kabbalist. So, like that. And the graphics are really nice too. I can see it's post-apocalyptic. See, doesn't it have that Fallout kind of flavor to it? The barrels and stuff. So I love that. I can't recall if it was brought on or what it was brought on by. Oh. He plans about either making an offering to the gods or defeating foes trapped within them. Oh, I wish that stayed there longer, but okay. I think it was brought on by like some kind of nuclear thing, like a nuclear apocalypse. Nice. Ooh, epic gloves. Okay, yeah, and they have like legendaries and stuff like that. Epic. Okay, I'm gonna be level 16 to use this. Will it let me? No. Ring. Very nice. Is there any, oh, here we are. Okay. Hope I have the volume set. Okay. It's kind of low. But I don't know. We'll see how this sounds. so maybe the wind volume is coming out too low. Nice. No. Okay. Like the Devil's Crossing.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left. Put it to good use. Come see what's left of my wares. See you around.
Like that.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Okay. So now I can actually hit things from afar. I don't have to go up close, which is good. See, I like how they're called Walking Dead, right? It's post-apocalyptic game. Oh, boss. So each level, see, I get 3 points, right? Each level. So what I may as well do. There we go. Really nice. If you just look at the environments, you can tell it's post-apocalyptic. Is huge. Can I click on I need to return to Torvan. That's right, almost forgot about that. Greetings. Yes, I have what I need. A ring. Wow. Thank you. Let's see now. Yeah. Much better. chest here. Oh no. So iron is the currency. Just like caps are the currency in Fallout 4. Iron is the currency. So Falagar, I believe you have this game already, and I'm not so sure if you have it, Lisa, but yeah, I highly recommend that you get it and that we all play together. This is another good one, and something to kind of change it up, you know, between Diablo and Grim Dawn. This Carnage looks recent. Oh, nice. Okay.
do that.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. What did I grab that was... this? Ooh, 45% elemental damage converted to acid damage to Blood of Dreg, which is what I use. I think. Blood of Dreg. No, it's not. I use Dreg's Evil Eye. Blood of Dreg. What is that? Let's go to my stash. Nice. think I'm going to be ending this soon, maybe after I level. I need to make my skeletons more powerful. This lessons of recharge. This will strengthen my skeletons. Summon limit 5. Cosmic energy. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Skill recharging. Okay, there we go. Now, I do not like how the summon does a recharge. I don't like that. Okay, we have 3. Next level wow. Got more. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do that. So I have 6 skeletons now. Very nice. Okay, so I noticed the game doesn't actually save. You have to just get to the next I guess rift point. Over here, right? Ether Graves. Go ahead and do that. What do we have to eat? I haven't eaten all day. course, I woke up very late. Aha! Alright. Thank goodness someone came. Those Slith. They attacked my caravan and killed all my guards. I think the only reason they left me alive was so they could have me fresh later, those bastards. Back there. Fine merchants such as yourself probably has a few coins, yes? You know, I know that this game also has a reputation system to it, so I think when you're nicer to people, you get better relations with the town. So I'm from Devil's Crossing. I can help you get back there. Don't kid yourself. Look at this blood. I'm not going to be able to walk out of here. Appreciate the thought, but it might be better to just end it quick. Probably won't like this, but I can open a rift for you. I can save you. No, I can open up a rift. Last thing I want is my legs to stay on this side while the rest of me goes back. You're not giving me any alternatives, are you? Send me off then. Pretty sure it's safe. Okay. I feel like the music might be a little bit too loud. Yeah, okay. Should we get to the next rift point?
My inventory is full.
Yeah, gotta get back. You know what? I think this is an okay place. Because it doesn't really save the game, which I don't know why that is.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Oops.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Wait.
Okay, mistress. I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay. Good. Oh, right what is this over here? Ah, the people of Devil's Crossing do not yet trust you with their innermost needs. A respected reputation is required to access the bounty table. Ah, yeah, see, so you earn reputation, and that's kind of different. Something that Diablo 3 does not have. How do I see what my... reputation... like that. I think it would be here somewhere, but don't know. Don't know. Oh well. Alright, so that's it. Oh, did I turn in a quest? Thanks for saving my behind back there. Turns out not all the rifts mean bad business. I've gone ahead and set up shop. Oh, nice.
See anything you
What
like?
do you specialize in? Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Put it to good use.
Alright, so that's it. And let me see, how do I... Maybe there is a way to save. I mean, I think it doesn't save the game necessarily, or it saves the game, but it doesn't. I guess it's kind of like
I'm still waiting for one of my...
multiplayer Diablo, right? Or Diablo 2. Because let me see. If it opened me up to the foggy bank, but this would go away, I think. So let's see. Exit to main menu. Okay, if I do that, and then continue. Yeah. Foggy bank, so it closed right over there, but that's okay. Okay, so it keeps it, saves the progress here, but just whatever town portals I create or rifts I open, it just goes away. So that makes sense. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and see you guys next time. This is a great game, and I do highly recommend it. And it's a very nice, cool alternative to Diablo 3. So see you guys next time. Happy holidays, season's greetings. Much love.